We are back out on another roundabout adventure, but this time I have a special guest. This roundabout is a giant roundabout with a motorway running right through the centre. Extremely busy and extremely hard to get onto without being noticed. So we're going to go around the far side of the roundabout and dummy our way in and come back on ourselves. Well, that's the plan anyway. Round by this tree and we're going to go in. Around with this, other car goes. This white car. Frigate, we're going in. We're just going to go for it because we're there all day. Hopefully it's people just think we're some sort of, I don't know, bird watchers or something. Who knows? I think we're going to head down towards this tree line. As you can see, this is a vast roundabout. There is a little river runs down through it there as well. It's been a long time since we investigated down here, so I'm just hoping there is somewhere to put two tents. We did bring a little cheap tent, of course, so it doesn't really matter if the ground is a bit rough, just as long as there's not too big a slope. Okay, so we're in the tree line now. Now it's just a matter of trying to find an area for these tents, preferably an area not too low so we don't get flooded out when the thunderstorms apparently later on. Hopefully not. So we've came across this little area, big enough for two tents. Get one there, one over there possibly. We even got a tower here we can do something with. So I think we'll clear this area, get a tent up, and I'll bring you back in a second. Boom! We are set up. Let's see what treats we got on this little camping adventure. We're having burgers tonight, keeping it simple. Onions, cheese, red sauce, chili sauce. We're rocking the good old Little's tent. The wind is picking up, hopefully it survives the night. And of course, you know, it makes sense we have the commish. Wee tin of bow. Two of these bad boys. What are they? Sour bites, shoots, Yorkie, 2 packets of nuts, and this bad boy to try. A Jaffa donut. And of course, I want to see all the hype is with this bad boy here. So we're going to try that next. My camping colleague is still in the middle of setting up. Once he's finished setting up, then we'll do a full tour of camp. Let's see all the hype's about with this, to see if it's all it's made out to be. Because people are going crazy for this. The missus got me this here the other day. Tesco's, I think it was. She picked me up the one. They just stocked the shelves. And then she went round and thought, oh, I'll go and get me another couple. Came back, they're all gone, sold out. So couldn't be that good, surely. Let's find out. Let's do a taste test. Cheers. Smells good. This is the orange and mango flavour. I don't know what, I was expecting like a real, like, I don't know, like when you drink Red Bull, that type of effect, you know, the real strong tang, but it's not. It's really actually quite smooth. Apologies for the wind, it is getting crazy windy, so I think we are going to get a storm here. Hopefully not, but at the same time it'll be good for the video, because my tent might survive, his definitely won't. Anyway, back to the prime. Taking our drink. I'm so thirsty because we've had a big long hike up into here. Parked the car miles away, so it's making it, it's quite nice. It's probably making me appreciate it more than it really is. I really should. But I would give that, energy drink wise, About a 7. Yeah, I can happily drink that. 7 out of 10. Look at the way Jamesy has his tent. I don't know if the camera gives it the true angle, but for some reason he wants to put it up. He's on a slide. He'll regret that later. We're rolling down the hill all night. State of the art stool. Yep. I actually get myself one of them, lightweight, handy seat. I think I might go for a bit of an explore. See if I can fight my way down towards the motorway. What do you think? Do you want to go, Scoot? Right, we're flying solo. Jamesy wants to stay, he's going to stay there. Do a bit of vlogging. I'll catch back up with him later. Gotta fight my way through this. Probably better just staying where I was. It's gonna be a bit of a nightmare. Turn these round so you can see as well. What's going on here? Can't even show you the road, but let's fight our way across. The road service must just dump these things over in. Oh, don't you give on me there. I knew there was a little stream went through this somewhere. We have managed to fight our way right across over to the fence that separates this side of the roundabout, motorway, and all the side of the roundabout. It's hard to explain what way this works. The roundabout is like... What the hell was that? Anyway, where was I? Yeah, it's hard to... It's like a raised roundabout and you're like lowered in the middle of it. I wanted to try and get close to the actual motorway and give you a look over into it. There's the top part of the roundabout, it goes right round. Of course it does, the roundabout. Right, let's go down here. You know, sometimes you're making these vlogs, you talk the biggest little waffle, like anything just to fill the silence. Is there a spider in there? Okay. Anyway, the motorway's just there. It's too thick. Summer, everything grows. I'm just hoping this audio is going to be okay because it's really windy. Yeah, I'm sure you can hear it. This here would be a nice little spot here to camp, and among these like newly planted trees, but it's very noisy, obviously. Okay, what do you want to do now, folks? I think we'll go back to camp. See what Jamesy's doing. It's 3:30. What do we have? It's too early to have a commissioner, is it? That's the question. We'll go back to camp anyway and we'll chill for a bit. Yeah, let's do that. A couple of things. The missus just messaged me there with like a screenshot of like a thing from the Met Office, a weather warning. Some storm, already said that, but apparently there really is some storm coming. Hopefully it doesn't hit here because the equipment we've got isn't up to the job. Like that little tent James is using there is 20 quid. Single skin thing. No, mine's 20 quid too. Mine's a bit better, double skin, but it's flimsy. It will not last. Only good thing is we're down sort of a bit lower, but there's lots of trees around us. Deadfall, widowmakers, concerning. Back to camp. James is in chilling. So let's look. I think all those trees there look brave. You know, they're brave, solid trees. Doesn't look any really old ones to worry about the night falling. The wind does, like that's a big breath of thing there. If it does get too heavy, or too windy, we will just grab our bags, leave the tents and go back with them if it gets too dodgy. Just chilling in a tent. Look at, can you see that? It's so warm. That would remind you like there is gonna, heavens are going to open. Oh my goodness. That's it, wipe it on the shirt, William. I think it's time for the good stuff. You all know what it is. Cheers once again. The first beverage, alcoholic beverage of the camp. First one's always tasty. Here comes Jamesy trampling through the undergrowth. What do you say? Can't hear a word he says, he mumbles. I don't understand a word he says half the times. Anyway, I'm going to see here what I've got to watch tonight. Okay, this is what we've got. Shaft, Meet the Fuckers, that's been on here for God knows how long. Donnie Brasco has now expired, that's not working. Loads of still games. Some shark thing. Scarface, Football Factory, Cocoa Melon, download it for you woman. Limitless, Coffee and Cream, right. Still game. It's easy, mindless TV. What are you doing?
Just playing some games that I'd done before we left.
Basketball game?
Yeah. It's quite warm here, so it is. It's quite warm.
It sure is.
I've already got a wee spider up in here. Right there.
Where is it? Oh, why?
Right there.
Is that your pet?
That's my wee mate.
You keeping him?
Yep.
He wouldn't be still in my tent, I'll tell you that. So while I'm making the burgers, Jamesy's going to make a little fire pit just here. Something I never ever do. That's probably the first time I've ever lit a fire, other than the one in the actual firebox. So we're going to keep it really small and under control. I haven't done any chopping on the channel in a while, so let's chop some onions. This tower was a great addition to the camp. I've noticed my belly showing in these videos. I start sucking it in more. Start getting paranoid about that. He's the fireman, he's bushcraft skills.
There's your small sack there.
We had to move the burgers into the tire. The tire is acting like a windbreak for us now, so yeah, that's better. The flame's going straight up all the way. The flame was flying off to the side. It was never going to cook. Hopefully that'll be a bit better in there, and we'll get these burgers sometime tonight. Let's see what Rainiers is doing here. What about that for a slice of fried gold? charcoal black burgers. Taste test. You're hungry, anything tastes good. First class. I'm gonna nail this. James gonna nail his. We'll put the other two on, bring these back after a while. So you'll never believe what just happened. I finished my second burger, left it my can of cider, took a nice big slug to wash it down, felt like a lump, panicked, spat it out, and something stung me in the inner of my lip. Don't know what it was, I just felt a lump, spat it out, and it stung me in the way out. I'm assuming it was a wasp or something, but the worst place in the world to get stung, right in the inside of your mouth. I just hope it doesn't swell and my lip doesn't swell. So we're having a commish to see if we can numb the pain. Better already. Look at the state of this place. The usual. It just becomes chaos after like 5 minutes. Small spaces you have to keep on top and you have to keep organised, so. Look at this wee stinker here. Right, we're gonna get everything into the bag, just leave out the essentials. So if in case of emergency, it's just a grab and a go. Let's get her sorted. There we go. Much better. Worst comes to worst. Pull that. That's our electronics. Our phone into the bag. Shoes on. Go. Just left that tarp out in case James's tent does leak through the night and we can pull that over it. But yeah. Much better. Good old still game. Apparently the message says these are absolutely disgusting, but I can't see it. Jaffa cakes, like, can't go wrong with Jaffa cake, but these are Jaffa donut type things, so let's try them. It's strange having somebody else here vlogging because you hear talking and you're like straight up prairie dogging. So here it is. Hopefully my swole lip doesn't taint the taste. Oh, broke in half, so smells like a Jaffa cake. I see what she means, what Mrs. means about the texture of the, what is that? Pastry, not dough, what is that? Donut. It's like flaky. You expect it, you're looking at it, you expect it to be like a Jaffa cake. You expect that, you know, that type of base. It's not, it's really flaky. But for one, it's just disgusting. I'll be nailing it, don't worry about that. We're getting paranoid. I heard a cough earlier on, and then James said he heard somebody coughing, so we had to go and check out there, but I don't see nobody. But that's twice now I've heard. Well, see, that's both of us have heard a loud cough, but there's nobody there. There is something about this roundabout. I don't know where to say it on this video or not, but should I say it? Should I talk about it? There was a, we'll not say, we'll say it in a roundabout way so the algorithm doesn't pick it up, but there was an unalive found on this roundabout. So maybe it's a ghost we're hearing. Ooh. James, he's way for an explorer to get some more footage. And look, he just leaves this tent line open. I'm telling you, he's going to have every creepy crawly in the country and everything. You're going to have ticks and this biting flies, midges, wasps. Doesn't give a shit. Does not care. That spider's still in there. He still has that spider in his tent. The man's not nice.
And the damage is going to be to your fucking face. And
Sir, I'm highly trained in Cart McGaw. Let me help you out here.
Cart McGaw.
Yes, sir, that's true. I am.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Can you please take your cart back, sir? No. Why not?
Oh my god, I love the cart marks.
I did too, and you flipped me off.
Had the strip. It's getting roasting in here. I mean, to the point, like, I am absolutely sweltered. I think I'm going to go down into that stream for a bit of a skinny dip here. I'll kill me off a bit. So this is TPD TV. Group of guys. Just, they're always up at different adventures. They do a lot of festival stuff. I'm not big into festivals, but I like the whole camp and the drinking side of it. I like that. Not big into the music side of it, but I like the camp and the drinking side of it. But they do lots of like road trips. So they'll like chip in and buy an RV for the weekend. They'll just travel around. So I love all that. And they just booze, have banter. They say they go to US, they do all trips over there and all too. Check them out. It's really entertaining. I think they're really entertaining now.
I don't think I'll last, so I feel like
James is determined. He's got to go on a bit there, but
I don't know. I don't think it will catch.
smoke blown right into my tent, of course. Well, that's enough fire for one night. We're just going to let it burn out. I'm going to keep an eye on it here before I shut my actual main door. Make sure it doesn't spread around, but should be all good. I'm going to drink some Kamish, watch TPD TV, and I don't think I'll even bother going for a nighttime explore. Seen it all, done it all. James is talking about going for a nighttime explore, but I don't know where he's going to bother or not. He's getting himself half packed up there, so ready just to jump in the morning. Alarm set for 5 o'clock. We're up and away. The usual old story. Spider still there? You not think about moving it out of the tent? You go keep it there all night? Huh? Hasn't budged, he says. You won't have to be laying eggs in your ears. You'll know all about it. Right. Catch you in a bit. You can hear that. A dying long leg or something stuck in between the two layers of the tent. That's going to be annoying. I just want to go to sleep. That's going to annoy me. Hopefully the camera picks that up. Seems to be over there somewhere, but anyway. Hopefully if I turn the lights off, that might stop. But, right, it's 11 o'clock. We're about 5. I'll see you bright and early in the morning. Good night. means we have an hour and a half to pull down camp and get home. It's 5 AM. Well, I'm packed up. Fire is definitely put out. I put 2 litres of water on it. That's where I spent the night. James is, as you can see, fighting with his tent. Now we need just to get our bags on our back and get up out. We're just going to go out and straight onto the road this time. We're not going to bother going the long way.
I'm right.
And we are out. That's another successful camp in the bag. To be honest, I don't think I'll ever go back in there. I'm not camping on that roundabout again. Just didn't like it. Had an uneasy feeling down in there. But yeah, that's us. See you on the next one.